If you're anything like me, you have state testing on the brain. But how do we prep our students? How do we keep it engaging? Because let's be real, test prep can be seriously so boring. What if I told you I have a game that will get all of your middle school math students involved, engaged, and maybe, well, just maybe, not even realizing they're test prepping? If you want to know what it is, keep on watching. If you're new around here, my name is Kathy Martin and I help 6th, 7th, 8th grade and Algebra 1 math teachers experience more aha math moments in the classroom with their students and save time and money with their lesson planning and resources. So what is this game? Okay, let's dive in. It's called, I should say I call it because I don't know if there is a name for it, but I just call it four corners. So when I tell my students, okay, we're gonna play four corners, my students will hang out at their desk. And what I will do is I will put an A on one wall, a B on another wall, a C on my third wall, and a D on a fourth wall. You could do this with three walls too. Technically, it should be called three walls, not three corners, but whatever. Four corners it is. So I usually do A, B, C, D because there's usually A, B, C, D options on the state test. Again, you could do ABC if you want, doesn't matter. So they'll hang out at their desk, they'll figure out, okay, usually the A, B, and C and D are always in the same spots. And I will have all of my test questions ready to go. And I can pull these directly from the practice exams. These are maybe questions that I've used on prior tests. The questions can come from anywhere you want it to come from. Students will generally have, scratch paper or whatever for them to work things out on. And I will put the question under my document camera so it's projected and they can all see, because I think it's important for students to be able to visually see the problem. I will read the problem. I will read all of the answers, and students will solve the problem and they will go to the corner or the wall that corresponds with whatever answer that they choose. Okay, so let's just say the question is 1 plus 1. Obviously, this is not a middle school question. I'm just making this up on the spot here, but it is 1 plus 1, and answer A is 2. So, and then answer B is 3, answer C is 4, answer D is 5, right? So each kid is going to have to pick an answer that they want and then go to that corresponding wall. But it doesn't end there. Students will pick and choose the wall that they want to go to. Sometimes when you first start, you might see students who kind of fall into the trap of like seeing like where does everyone else go, and that's okay, because the more you play, the more confident students will be. But what I love, what I do is wherever students land, doesn't matter. I will pick and choose a couple of kids from each wall, or if they're all on the same wall, that's fine. I'll pick a couple of students and say, why did you pick your answer? Why did you pick answer A? Explain it to me. And you will have that one kid explain their thinking, and then you will pick another kid and say the same thing. Why did you pick this one? If you have if you have some kids at answer, if you have split, right? If you have, half your class at answer A, and then half your class at answer B, pick and choose a couple of kids from both sides and say, okay, I want to hear your thinking. Why did you pick A? Why did you pick B? And then before you reveal the answer, you can say, does anyone want to change their mind? Does anyone want to, change spots to even C or D? Are you thinking about it? Maybe you're realizing like you did something wrong. I love this exercise because not only is it getting students to really think about why they're picking their answer, right? It's not just like, okay, well, I saw my class go to answer A, so that's where I'm following. If that is that kid, like that kid where they're like, I just don't know, I'm just following the rest of the class, it's important for them to hear the thinking of other kids. That is extremely powerful. And it's important for kids to be able to articulate their thinking, which is also super, super important. And this game really allows them to do that in a safe way, right? We have to kind of build safety into these games because you want all students to be able to share what their thinking is. So the game is called Four Corners. I really, really hope that you try it because it's extremely powerful and it's just one idea, one amazing idea for test prep that I have for you. If you want more, be sure to snag your free ticket to the Test Prep Success Summit, which you can use the link below to snag your free ticket. I cannot wait to have you join us for this epic virtual conference where you'll get PD hours and be prepared more than ever for your state testing. See you at our virtual event. Until next time, bye for now.